Blue Dort tackled Jokic again.
Jokic goes down. He took a shot to the face and the late whistle came. It'll be free throws for Nikola Jokic.
Only this time, the Joker retaliated with a clutch bucket.
Jokic fires it up. He knocks it down.
Wow.
Kawhi Leonard dissected the Knicks.
Oh, Leonard. Getting busy. Leonard with the highlights.
And we had another wild finish between the Jazz and the Warriors. But before we dive deep in the heavyweight battle, we gotta say that OKC played without 4 key players in J-Dub, Holmgren, Hartenstein and Caruso, while Denver was mostly complete, only missing Payton Watson. So let's get down to business.
Been around. Jokic had it knocked away. Saved by Wallace into the hands of Johnson. Set the feed. Gordon's 3. Money.
There you go.
He said he was going to get to the gym earlier today to make sure he was fully warm.
Oh,
he's hot. Forget warm. He's scorching. Mark Daigneault said,
what a
not going to be a steady diet of defense. What a finish. Aaron Gordon.
Wow.
The Nuggets were rolling behind Gordon's 19 points in the first quarter, building an early double-digit lead. Seeing all of this, SGA knew it's time to ramp things up, so he went full speed at Jokic.
And they've got 2 right there.
He'll shoot when he wants, and when they give him room, he'll just eat up the space. You know, it's.
Williams got hit, and he's got the bucket. It's a chance for 4 for Jay Will. Might be his best quality. His strong is too strong. Jokic couldn't claim it. Here comes OKC. Back within 6. And it's SGA.
That is absurd.
Look at him just smiling and laughing, just taking it easy. La-da-da-da-da.
Alexander sparked the Thunderous 16-3 run, but Ajay Mitchell and Jaylin Williams were the ones who finished it, sending the arena into a frenzy.
Hesitates, spins, puts the head down, gets 2.
How about the way he kept that alive there?
It's a 13-3 OKC run, and they can tie or take the lead here. For the lead, it's Williams.
This is peak playoff atmosphere, and we're only at the beginning. So at the start of the second, with both MVPs on the bench, the battle continued between Mitchell and Murray.
Feels like it with the physicality.
Mitchell's 3. Connects. 5 on the clock. Murray comes circling around. 2 to shoot. Murray's going to have to hoist. And it's well short. Shot clock violation. Denver 55% from the floor, just 5 of 9 from three-point territory. Mitchell got caught, got the hoop and the bucket.
Ajay totally outplayed Jamal in a straight-up one-on-one matchup. 16 of his 24 points came in the first half, while Murray was struggling against him, shooting just 1 of 5 in that span. And when the main guys came back, the lead just kept on growing for OKC.
2014 against Sacramento. SGA makes it home.
His touch on that midi is just.
Jalen Williams catches it.
What a pass by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
What a rebound.
6'11" wingspan coming into play there.
Another spin and an easy deuce. Timeout Denver.
Shai caps off another electric 15-2 run to completely turn this game around. With Nikola and Jamal both failing to find answers, Denver relied on Tim Hardaway Jr. before the break.
Offensive rebound, Spencer Jones leads to a Hardaway 3. Jokic collects his 5th rebound to go with just 7 points, 4 assists. Can this be a 5th? Yes, it can. Another 3. It's Tim Hardaway Jr.
Tim Hardaway was blazing hot in this one, cutting the deficit to just 4 points. And he continued lacing them up in the third period as well.
Hardaway has the response.
Soaking that guy right there. He's a dead eye.
Second chance Denver. It's Hardaway. We're tied.
Man, and he caught that again high, kept it high. That's a high-level shot.
Hardaway erupted for 28 points off the bench, hitting 8 of 12 from beyond the arc. That's elite. And after a quiet 9-point half, Jokic finally joined the scoring party.
It's a wise decision to drive the closeout, put that pressure all on Denver's defense.
Jokic, too strong. With the guard Wallace on him, converge, long strides. Jokic takes it home.
Man, strong drive, man.
8 to shoot. Jokic, shimmy, shake, floated up and in.
Man.
He's shooting a deadly 64% on these turnaround hook shots. With 12 of his 32 points in the period, Nikola retook the lead for the Nuggets. And speaking of scoring, there aren't many better than this guy right here.
A step back 3, it's Gilmore! Will Chamberlain has company for the 126th consecutive game. SGA has 20 plus.
126 games with 20 plus points is pristine consistency. Shai can break Chamberlain's record on Friday against the Celtics, just like he broke Denver's defense again for the end one here.
SGA right to the rack and a chance for three.
He was cooking Christian Brown all game long and continued doing that in crunch time as well. This was an assist to Jay Will, who by the way balled out with 29 points in this one.
Under 5 to play. SGA again, perfect defense, doesn't matter. The bank is open all the time for that man. OKC looking to extend. Gilgeous-Alexander, that one's blocked by Brown, but a foul.
Alexander puts OKC up by 7 with less than 3 minutes to play, but it's only fair that we get to see a tight ending between these two juggernauts.
29 points and 14 assists. Murray sneaks inside for 2. Ajay Mitchell back on the floor for the Thunder. Step away, Murray finds the hot shooter, and it's Hardaway finds the bottom.
Timely.
1:15 to play. Jokic goes down. He took a shot to the face, and a late whistle came. It'll be free throws for Nikola Jokic, who stays down.
What happened? Jokic goes down and the entire arena is booing for the foul, but on the replay we see Dort smacking him in the face with the left hand. This was clearly intentional.
It's been determined that the contact by Dort is unnecessary. Therefore, this is a flagrant foul. Penalty 1. Jokic will shoot 2 free throws, and then we see the ball. Free throw line extended. Please reset the shot clock to 24.
Nikola controls his rage this time and splits the flagrant free throws, but on the additional possession, he does this.
Hardaway looking to get it back to Jokic. He does. Jokic fires it up. He knocks it down.
Wow.
The Joker comes up huge to close the gap to 3, and they played solid defense on the other end, not letting Shai an inch of space to operate, which ends up with Isaiah Joe missing the 3 up top. It's on now.
Hopping into some rhythm. 37 seconds left. Can they get a 2 for 1? It's Jokic on the attack, on the spin, and the score with 31.2.
What did I tell you? Turnaround hook shot, unguardable. So up by 1 with time winding down, it's time for SGA to put his clutch genes on display.
SGA, stop, pop, splash!
A killer indeed. He was like, are you gonna leave this guy that I'm cooking all night long alone with me? Well, that's what you get. Now with a 2-possession deficit standing tall against them, the Nuggets pull off the unthinkable.
11 seconds left.
It's already taken a lot of time.
It's Jokic from the outside. He puts it down.
That's a basket
and the
too.
Foul. A chance for 4 and the tie.
Oh my goodness! Jokic nails another triple and Murray gets fouled all in one motion. In a truly 1 in a million situation, Jamal stays ice cool on the foul line and ties the game with 8 seconds left. Unbelievable! So, what's it gonna be, Shai?
No fouls to give.
There he is.
SGA with 5. SGA step back 3. He's got it! 2.7 left. OKC by 3. Gordon the heave. No! And on a night that he ties Wilt Chamberlain, SGA's greatest hits tour continues. OKC wins.
Cold-blooded killer. Alexander crowns the spectacular evening with a game-winning 3. His masterful 35 points, 15 assists, 9 rebounds, and 0 turnovers on a blistering 67% efficiency were slightly better than Nikola's 32-point triple-double this time. Man, an absolute thriller of a game. Please give me 7 more of these in the playoffs. Moving on to LA now, where my Knicks were looking to win at least 1 game after the loss to the Lakers. But they came across Kawhi Leonard, who was ready to put on a show.
Gave it up to Leonard. Leonard spinning through traffic, flipped it in with the left. We can't go. You know what? They might let a Hall of Famer go. Here's Leonard muscling in the lane, flips it up and through. Karl Anthony Towns in 17 minutes. He's only missed 2 shots. Oh, Leonard getting busy. Leonard with the highlights.
The Claw made his former teammate touch earth on this one. That was a nasty display of his handles. Leonard took over the game late in the second quarter, scoring 10 straight points to put his team up by 11. Cat was able to match his production with 21 points in the first half, but only on paper. In the third, Kawhi slowed down a bit, but the Clippers turned to Ben Mathurin, who answered the call.
Lopez, bounce pass, Mathurin got free.
He's making them pay.
Mathurin baseline drive, flips it home.
Clippers team last year, third in defense.
The lob to Mathurin.
Mathurin was keeping the Knicks at a safe distance by scoring 12 of his 28 points in the period, giving LA its biggest lead of the night. New York made a push in the fourth quarter, led by Towns and Anunoby getting as close as 5 points, but every time they trimmed down the lead, the Clippers knew how to fend them off.
Towns finds Anunoby, who got a tray. Crowd getting into it. Lopez, boom!
LA got a lot of help from Darius Garland in this game as well, who added 23 points and 7 dimes, but it was Derrick Jones Jr. who seemingly put the final nail in the Knicks' coffin.
Took the double team. Force it out of Leonard's hands. Jones fires. Target practice.
This was the second straight win for the Clippers, who are finally back to 500 for the first time since November. On the contrary, it was the second loss in a row for New York, who are only a half a game ahead of Cleveland. And speaking of that, the Cavs had absolutely no problem dealing with the depleted Philly roster. Their 4 best players were out, so...
Inside, finds Wade. Wade drew a double. There's the open man. Ellis! Hey! Knocks it down! Out his life. Courageous young man, Harden to the basket. He'll lay it up and in. Cavs 54, Sixers.
Mitchell and Harden led Cleveland to a 12-point lead at the half, and they never looked back as their lead grew to a max of 25 at one point. The Beard led the balanced attack with 21 points. But we gotta move on to Utah now for the frantic finish between the Jazz and the Warriors. It sure didn't look that way early in the fourth, when Hinson made it an 11-point game with his corner 3. But the Dubs weren't ready to surrender just yet, so they started chipping away at the deficit little by little.
Warriors need offense, they need it in the worst way, and Guy Santos provides it. Going right to the cup, and Guy's got 14. Ajay Cryer, mid-range, got it. You got shooters out there in Cryer and Seth Curry right now. You're small, and Guy Santos read the lane. Guy with a steal. Guy Santos to GP2. Guy Santos is doing everything right now.
Guy Santos and GP2 ignited a 14-4 run, which got them within a single point in the clutch. And Draymond Green actually tied the game with less than a minute and a half remaining. But there was the undrafted rookie Blake Hinson patiently waiting in the corner.
Shoot, 32 seconds left in the game. Hinson from deep hits a 3. And that's 2 for 1 for them.
Hinson hits his 4th triple of the night to put the Jazz up by 3 with 29 seconds left, and they played solid defense on DeAnthony Melton on the other side to force the tough miss. So with the clock ticking, Draymond fouls Elijah Harkless in order to stop the clock. He goes to the line and hits one of the 2 free throws, enough to make it a 2-possession game. And after this fiasco of a last play by the Warriors, the winner looked already determined.
12 seconds left. Podziemski will shoot a 3, and that'll do it. Back out to Melton, and that 3 will go, and this will be...
Melton hits the desperation 3 to give Golden State a fighting chance. They foul Harkless on the other end, who must hit both free throws now because the Dubs still have a timeout left. And he does just that, making it a 3-point game. Still, there's 1.7 on the clock for a miracle.
1.7 is plenty of time to get a shot up. They give it to Guy, double clutch, and that will do it.
Santos misses the potential game-tying 3, and the Jazz survive for the rare win at home. The Warriors fell to 9-16 without Steph Curry this season. On the contrary, the Lakers have a winning 13-7 record without LeBron James. And just yesterday, we saw Luka going crazy against the Knicks. Click right here to check out exactly what he did, and talk to you in the next one. Peace out.